it does feel like the teachers got together and they were like, hey, we can solve this shit in-house, you know? We can stop it. We're going to start a detention. We're just going to run it a little bit different, you know? My son sees this shit on the news. I asked him the other day, I said, you ever fantasized about one of your teachers? He's like, Dad, you're disgusting. No, that's gross. And I don't know if he's socially awkward because we homeschool him or what his problem is, or... Roll Tide, right? I mean, if he can make his mom come, at least somebody in this fucking house can get it done, you know? Yeah. That's my time. Thank you.
David Lineham with a funny set. Hello. You're much funnier than you looked like you were going to be when you came out.
I swear to God, you see how slow it was at first? They didn't like it?
No.
Because of the earring in your ear and your hair.
Yeah. I look like the singer of Creed. I get that all the time.
Yeah. But, you spit a lot.
That was...
That's all right. That happened.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit drunk. I've been hanging out with autistic people at Poor Choices for fucking 2 hours, dude.
Yeah.
This guy definitely rules.
Yep.
There's the Sham Wow guys over there, if y'all want to know. The pitch guy.
Is he really?
That punched the hooker. He's walking around.
Slow me.
Yeah.
Get him over here.
His handler is wearing a ShamWow hoodie.
He signed up for the show?
No, he's over there fucking talking to people, dude. It is bizarre, dude. I'm so glad to be here with y'all, dude. I can't believe I got called. And on top of that, this panel's great, but goddamn, I couldn't wait to get out of there, dude.
He directed a movie I was in. Me and Adrian Brody were in a movie directed by the ShamWow.
How insane is he? Should we get him over here?
Yes. You gotta get him over here.
All right, somebody go get the ShamWow guy.
ShamWow.
You gotta love it. A random Monday night in Austin, Texas.
Go find that guy.
Got the ShamWow guy. Got people in the front row drinking glass. Anything can happen.
He could clean that up.
David, tell us about your life. How long you been doing stand-up?
I'm a career drummer that quit a year and a half ago to do comedy.
You're a career drummer?
I paid for my house playing drums and quit to do this.
Well, boy, oh boy, do I have
dude, a white
news
man's
for
coming
you.
For your job.
No, I don't.
We have a tradition on this show. It's called a Mexican drum off. That's where we have a drum solo competition between two people. David, you're going to be going first here tonight. Here's the deal, David. If you win, you're the new full-time backup drummer for the band. Michael Gonzalez is playing a football stadium tonight. We are lucky to have the unbelievable stylings of Charles Reed as our full-time backup drummer. So you do about a, 20 to 30 second long. Wait a second, is he about to balance that? Oh my God. Wow. Look at that. That's his Ari Shaffir impression, everybody. That's what Ari looks like without the drumstick. That is incredible. His new special, America's Sweetheart, out tonight at midnight.
Just any joke you make at me, you're like,
yeah.
No.
Every time I roast you, you get a plug. You disgusting Jew. At midnight, America's Sweetheart. So anyway, if you win, you're the new full-time backup drummer here in Austin, Texas for Kill Tony. And you get to do comedy in Austin, Texas, too. You know what I mean? That would make you here in Austin. So now is the time, a tradition, unlike any other. Okay, it's in his nose. The Charles Reed playing it cool, even though that's very disrespectful. There you go. Oh, he pulled back on the fist bump. Ladies and gentlemen, doing a drum solo, this is Charles Reed. His nose. All right, there is David Lineham with the drum solo, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Reed about to bury him with a
have
shovel.
to do it?
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
He touched a snare drum.
Crowd's going to go wild. Ladies and gentlemen, here to defend his throne as the backup drummer, one of the great freak talents of this, the live music capital of the world, Austin, Texas. This is Charles Reed. Jesus fucking Christ. One of the most unbelievable ass beatings we've ever seen.
Wow.
Whoa!
Hey,
Yeah.
that was a close one.
I think Charles is better at drumming and comedy.
Unbelievable. This is the first time I've ever seen a black guy put his knee on a white guy's neck before. Oh my God. That is incredible.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
You see why I quit, right?
Oh, yeah.
I paid for my house and got out of that industry, dude.
Charles, how do you
Did you
feel?
pay for your house with that?
Oh, it's off. Okay.
One bedroom.
How many of you have David Lineham winning that? Just a boo from the crowd. Just one boo. How many?
Nasty motherfucker.
How many of you have Charles Reed winning? But good news, David. Your set was good. Anything else crazy we should know about your life before letting you go?
I worked for the drummer for Guns N' Roses for a couple of years and
Okay. What was that like?
babysitting.
Did you do it make him feel better about his talent?
Hey, I'm telling you, it was a full-time job. Like a lot.
What was the name of your band?
Lineham.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were in a band called Lineham? You didn't name
I didn't
after
name it.
the
I didn't
drummer?
name the band. I would never name the band my last name, but
But you did.
yeah, but no,
But then you did.
no, I did not. The rest of the band called it that. We were last in line when they were going out band names. Obviously, it gets misspelled on every marquee across the country. So
Yeah, a lot of marquees.
yeah, we did. We flew
wondering,
below
I
your
swear.
radar, but we made enough money to pay for a house in Alabama. So
Well, you just got beat by
One show.
Alabama. Come on.
You just got your ass handed to you by Biz Marquis.
yeah, I know.
See, that's about as old of a reference as Charlotte's Web. We liked your set, though, David Lineham. Here's
Thank
a
you.
big joke book. Congratulations. There you
job.
go.
Thank you
David
guys so
Lineham.
much.
On to the next one. We're flying through it here tonight. Your next bucket pool goes by the name of DK, everyone. DK.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here's DK. One more time for DK, everybody. These
Yo!
people wait all evening for this opportunity.
Most people these days aren't too smart. The reason why I say that is because most people think digging is the way that you end up finding oil. That's not necessarily the case. Another way is looking for terrorists and weapons of mass destruction. A little bit about myself. My birthday is 4/20. For most people, that's a day of celebration, right? But every so often, I get somebody who will come and let me know, like, hey, do you know you share a birthday with Hitler? And I go, wow, that's an interesting fact. No one's ever told me that before in 27 years. And they go, how does it feel to share a birthday with such a bad guy? And I go, who, Hitler? They go, yeah, Hitler is well known for killing 4.6 million Jews in Germany. And I go, okay, but like, what did he do wrong? For those of you who are smart in the crowd, you would have heard that joke and go, wow, 4.6 million, that guy must be off. But the thing is, I don't necessarily count the women. Thank you, I think I'm gonna leave it there.
Okie dokie. Hell yeah. DK, fresh off of winning the drum solo competition. Dare I ask what DK is short for? Because I'm thinking of a video game right now.
So
I'm thinking doesn't
that's
kill.
the first thought that usually comes out of people's mouths.
I
Yeah.
think it's for having
Yeah.
it spelled Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Spam Patterson.
Yeah.
It's my son, Derry King.
I'm one of the ones that are good at spelling.
What does DK stand for?
It stands for Drama King.
What?
It stands for Drama King. That is what it means.
Oh, okay.
Did
Yeah.
your parents give you that, or did you do that one?
I did that one, clearly.
Well, I don't know how clear.
Well, my friends did that one, but
Why
I
would-
rolled with it.
Why they be calling you Drama King?
Because I'm a bit dramatic, Tony.
Can you give us an example of a time in which you were dramatic?
Yeah,
You got
so-
pulled over. And...
I'm one of those guys.
Oh, we're groaning now. 2 hours into the episode, we're gonna start groaning. I just called him Donkey Kong a second ago. Everyone was fine with it.